This is my submission for checkpoints 11 through 17 for Comp 301. I think I fell a little short. I'm thinking of asking questions over the course of the next day or so in finishing work on this checkpoint and working on the next one so that my code runs without error. Right now, I think most of the code is down. I just have a few conceptual shortfalls I need to get worked out. So after our conversation this morning, I implemented find, regex, and plug as I understood them in appc, ifc, and whole. So whole just returns itself for find regex. For plug, it returns expression. appc returns context for find regex. And so I wasn't sure what to return for plug, so I tried making a cons here, but I wasn't 100% sure of that syntax and still want to do some testing. So yeah, that's yet to be implemented. ifc, I was a little confused about how to represent the different types of if statements that were shown in the slide, so I made different member functions to return if statements with the arguments passed to the class constructor in different orders. And then I was a little confused with what to do for the plug function for if, but I return the expression as is. Also, all these should be self-dot. At least this one should. Okay. And then step I implemented according to the form on the sides, and I still need to test it. And then the low-level code, I copy down this from the slides, which makes sense. It's seeming to compare test output from the low-level code and test output from the high-level code and compare the two. That's what I got from that. And then I started to define structures in C and got really caught up on if, how to define if, because Python can take arguments of arbitrary types, whereas in C, like the types of arguments need to be specified. So I had a little trouble working through that, so got stuck there. And then there's again a little bit of a disconnect between the function called in x.c from lecture this morning and then my low-level data structures, because I don't have a function in C code called japp or make japp. I think there's still a little bit of confusion about what exactly handles what at the low level, because I know the low level is strictly for structures. So I'm having trouble kind of integrating that with how I understand the high level code. So yeah, I hope that through voicing my confusion I can have more conversations to resolve it and hopefully be on track or as close to it as possible this coming week. I appreciate the accommodation. Thank you.